Good morning, cadets. Welcome to the online session. Yesterday, we completed chapter number 3, that is ruling the countryside. Today, let us discuss about the question and answers related to the chapter. Prepare well for your periodic test. Question and answers related to chapter number 3, that is ruling the countryside. First one is match the following. Write Mahal, niche, righty. Village, peasant, cultivation on rights land, cultivation on planters own land. Fill in the blanks. Growers of wood saw dash as a crop which would provide competition to their earning. The demand for indigo increased in late 18th century in Britain because of dash. The international demand for indigo affected by the discovery of dash. The Champaran movement was against dash. So related to question and answers, which is fill in the blanks and match the following. And the questions. Describe the main features of permanent settlement system. Second, how was the Mahalwari system different from the permanent settlement system? Fifth, give two problems which arose with the new Monroe system of fixing revenue. Why were rats reluctant to grow indigo? Question number 7. What were the circumstances? What were the circumstances which led to eventual collapse of indigo production in Bengal? Take your books, write the answer. The question is the answer. The right is the peasant or the farmer. What is Mahal? Mahal means village. So because Mahalwari system means a system fixed on villages, that's why it was called as Mahalwari system. So Mahal means village. What is niche cultivation? Niche cultivation means cultivation on planters' own land. Because we studied niche and righty, the two types of cultivation of indigo. So niche cultivation on planters' own land. Righty, that is cultivation on rights land. Rights means here farmer. Fill in the blanks. Write down question. So let us check the answer. Growers of wood in Europe saw indigo as a crop which would provide competition for their earnings. Wood plant used for coloring of clothes, but wood is produced in Europe. So the demand for indigo increased in the late 18th century Britain because of expansion of cotton production as a result of industrialization, which in turn created an enormous demand for cloth dyes. You can also write because of increase in cotton textile industries. That is also correct answer. Third, the international demand for indigo was affected by the discovery of synthetic dyes. So discovery of synthetic dyes replaced the demand for indigo. That is also one change. The Champaran movement, supported by Mahatma Gandhi, is against whom? Against the indigo planters. Question number 3. Describe the main feature of permanent settlement system. In order to get a stable revenue income, most of the East India Company's officials believed that investment in the land had to be encouraged and agriculture has to be improved. This led to the introduction of permanent settlement system in 1793. By the terms of the settlement, the Rajas and Talukdars were recognized as Zamindars. They were asked to collect rent from farmers and pay revenue to the company. The amount to be paid was fixed permanently. It was felt that this would ensure regular income into the company's treasury and the same time encourages Zamindar to invest in improving the land. If Zamindars fail to pay the revenue, which they usually did, as the fixed revenue was very high, and they lost their zamindari. Question number 4, that is, how the permanent settlement system different from Mahalwari system. Mahalwari system. The Mahalwari system devised by Holt Mackenzie came into effect in 1822 in the northwestern province of the Bengal Presidency, whereas the permanent settlement system was introduced in the year 1793 by Lord Cornwallis. So Lord Cornwallis introduced the system called permanent settlement system. Mahalwari system, it was devised an alternative to the permanent settlement system. What is the aim of permanent settlement system? It was aimed at ensuring stable or continuous revenue for the East India Company. The village headmen were in charge of collecting revenue. The village headman was in the charge of collecting revenue. The Rajas and Talukdars were in charge of collecting revenue. Difference between Mahalwari, because the revenue was fixed on village and village headman permitted to collect the tax, whereas in the permanent settlement system, Rajas and Talukdars were in charge of collecting revenue. Another difference is the revenue amount was not fixed and was to be revised periodically. The estimated revenue of each plot within village was added up to calculate the revenue of each village or mahal. The revenue amount was fixed and was never to be increased in the future. So the major difference between Mahalwari, Zamindari Mahalwari and permanent settlement system. Number 5. Two problems which arose in the new system of Monroe. So Monroe system was seen as an alternative. Monroe system was seen as an alternative to both the systems, that is permanent system and Mahalwari system. Two problems which arose with the new Monroe system of fixing revenue were driven by the desire to increase the income from the land. Revenue officials fixed too high revenue in demand. Farmers were unable to pay the rents and they of course ran away from the countryside, and most of the villages they became deserted. The very purpose of Monroe system was because they could not fix the revenue. Let us move to the 6th question. Why were rats reluctant to grow indigo? Please write down. The farmers, they were not happy, that is reluctant to grow indigo because of the planters paid very low price for indigo. Means British planters purchased indigo for throwaway price or a very very cheaper price. The Rats was not in a position to even recover his cost. Earning a profit was far-fetched idea. This meant the Rat was always under debt. This is explained in the chapter about the cycle of loan. That is cycle of loan. Farmers paid advance loan. Farmers were paid advance loans by the British officials. But indigo produced by the farmers collected for a throwaway price or the very very cheaper price. The planters, so because of that, they were unable to forget about, that is what it said, forget about earning profit, but even they were not able to recover the cost which they invested for production of a crop. The planters insisted that the peasants cultivate indigo on the most fertile parts of their land. But the peasants preferred growing rice on the best soil, as after an indigo harvest the land could not use for sowing rice. The problem of indigo cultivation, that they were forced to grow indigo in a fertile land. One, indigo was one such crop where if it is cultivated for a longer duration, it extract the mineral or it reduce the fertility of the soil. So after continuous cultivation of indigo, naturally the land will turn into barren land. So it is cultivation of rice or other crops is very difficult. So that's the problem. You can, and one more thing what you can explain here, where because of Latials and Gumastas, the harassment level was also so high. Because of the harassment level was high, that's why farmers were reluctant to grow indigo. Number 7. What were the circumstances which led the fall of indigo production in Bengal? The rats began to refuse to grow indigo. They were supported by the village headmen and some or few zamindars in their fight. The scale of protest was so much that the government had to intervene. The Indigo Commission set up to inquire into the problems. The commission accepted the faults of the planters and allowed the riots to grow whatever they wished. This led to the eventual collapse of indigo production. You can also add that the discovery of synthetic dye, an artificial color replaced the demand for indigo. That's also one more of the reason. Apart from that, also you can mention about Champaran movement and the revolt of 1857. Even the revolt of 1857 also responsible for the collapse of indigo production in Bengal. So this is related to question and answers related to chapter number 3. So 3 chapters in history completed. Political science also, civics also chapter completed, 1 chapter completed. Hopefully another 2-3 classes I can finish half of the chapter. Let us decide later related to the syllabus, about in PT 1. Anyhow, take care. Wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.